Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So we made it back from the junkyard, and I had ordered the windshield wipers. I ordered these little, I guess, I mean, they look alright, they're not like bad, windshield wipers from Home Depot, not Home Depot, from Amazon. So they look decent, they're the right size. So that's the front, and then they sell you the back. These are definitely pretty bad. As you can see, they are dead. So let's go ahead and pop these off. Yup. So gotta be careful. I don't want to mess up my windshield wiper. This one seems like it's broken. The little tab's not there. So there it goes. Alright, and remember, take off this yellow thing. It's there to protect the wiper, but you don't really need it. I like these. They have these little cool little housing, so they look pretty cool. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and then down, and you hear it clip and then close. And these are really cool. They have a nice little solid housing, so it looks awesome. These are the old ones. I don't know if they're, I'm pretty sure they've been changed in their lifetime, but they are pretty dead. Alright, so we'll go with that. I don't need that. Let's do the other one. Alright, now these are the little cages that I went to go get at the junkyard because somebody replaced the cabin filters and then they threw these away, and then they just chunked the filters in there. Okay, I've never seen that before. Though I do believe that it's a simple mistake, and honestly I think anybody would make that mistake, because you would think, oh, okay, you know, you're changing the cabin filters, those plastic pieces maybe are part of the cabin filter. I don't know, but either way it goes, it's not a big deal. It was fun going to the junkyard, and like I said in the junkyard video, the that Parkway Auto Salvage, they always, for some reason, every time I need something, like, they always have it. It's kind of cool. All right, so that's this one. See that? Oh yeah. Now the other thing is this piece. I'm gonna have to wash it real quick, and it seems like this little seal is already coming off, so I'm gonna have to glue it on there. But this is a trim piece that basically goes right here, and as you can see, this trim piece alone would have cost me like 40 bucks used. I've seen them for 40 bucks, 35 bucks. I paid 30 for everything, basically this piece, these two, and then a couple, this one little molding and clips. So I would say that's a pretty good deal. I'm not gonna complain. You know, considering that, you know, this alone would have been 30 bucks, so it's okay. Now let's go do the back real quick, and then we'll be done with this, and then let's add the cabin filters to it. Alrighty, so the other one, let's see. There you go. Alright, yeah, this one has like a little slit. If you look, it's like a little slip on, you just slide it through. It's not a big deal. Alright guys, so this will take care of the windshield wiper problem. I didn't want to drive it because the windshield wipers were dead. But now that I have them on there, I feel like, alright, this thing is ready to rock and roll. Alright, there you go. Nice and smooth. And that takes care of the windshield wiper. Now let's get into the cabin filter. As you can see, she's looking good. I washed her, give her a fast little wash, put the wheels on there, and as you can see, it's all nice and detailed. Not a lot, all the like dirt and stuff. It still needs a better detail. The headlights, they definitely need to be re-cleared, but I figured I'd show it to y'all. Now if you're watching this video, thank you for watching the content and subscribing and hitting the like and follow button. But like I said, we're starting this new project. So if you stick around and want to check it out, make sure to subscribe and hit the like. And thanks for watching again. So let's go do the cabin filter, and then we'll be done with this part. And then, like I said, I need to go test drive it real quick, just to see how it feels with the tires and wheels. And then I didn't want to drive it because I didn't have any windshield wipers, and it's been raining like almost every day here. So at least that way, if we get caught in the rain or anything, we're ready to go. All right, so these are the little cage and then the filters. I have to get the vacuum out. So this is what we're working with. As you can see, when I took the this one broke, so I need this piece too. This is the piece that we got at the junkyard right here, which is good. It's this piece that's bad. You see that? People always break these. I always find them broken. So I always keep these around too. When I go to junkyard, I always take these just because I already know people are going to break them. And they are a pain in the butt to take off. But you can take them off if you know what you're doing. That one over there is loose too. So I'm going to need 2 of them. But that's one of the other things that needs to be done. I cleaned up some of the interior just to get a gauge of what I'm working with. And the thing that I noticed is, like right here, there's some kind of like primer or paint. Something happened here. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's primer or white paint. I'm not really sure. Yeah, see, it's even on here. You see that? It's like chalk or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Anyways, so we need this. But when I took the filters out, I took the little thing out, the filters were gone. The little cage was gone. So it was kind of fun because I wasn't expecting that. So as you know, the cabin filters, they go in there. It's really not that hard to get to them, but if you're going to be changing them, don't throw away the little cage. You need it. Okay, these are the cages, and the way they work is they go like that. So the filter goes in there. There's even an arrow that says flow. You see that? So your flow is right here, and that's kind of what you're looking for. But when you put them in, there's a way to put them in. See, they lock in right there. The other one goes in there, so it has a flow and where your filter is gonna go. But you don't throw it away. And that's what happened. I'm not tripping, it's all good. But because the filter was running around without any cage, it was just there. I'm pretty sure leaves and everything fell in there. So what I want to do is I'm going to vacuum it, and at the same time I'm going to blow air in there, and that's how we're going to clean it up. So I got my blower, as you can see. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is at the same time I'm going to vacuum. So hopefully y'all could see. Okay, vacuum, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow all that stuff in there. The idea is for the vacuum to catch all the mess. All right. So now that it's vacuumed, as you can see, I think we are ready to go. All right, sorry for the setup. I'm using a new camera setup, so if you're missing things, I'm sorry. I'm getting better and I'll try my best. So the flow, you see the little filter has a flow. You got to make sure that it's there. Okay, and then once you got it in there, first one goes in. See that? You need this little cartridge. Okay, it's very important. Just don't throw your filters in without it. Flow going down. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Alrighty, now see that? Oh, all right. Now you can put this little piece. Uh-oh, I lost my little spring. I'll have to find it right now. This, see? Okay, this is the piece. You see how it has the two notches? Well, that's what it's for, to hold the air filter. You put it in there and it holds. There you go. Now we're in business. And then these are easy to install. You just got to get the glove compartment in the right position. There you go. And then the other one. So don't throw away your little plastic cartridges, man. You need them. This is the spring for the little inside of the latch that goes to that cover. It fell. It was already loose, or it was kind of loose, and then when I moved it or tried to fix it, it fell. I don't want to fix it right now, so I'm just putting everything in here. This is the latch. I did find the latch at the junkyard, but it was pretty bad. This is the piece that broke off. I'm gonna have to fix that. This is some paper. Oh, actually, this is trash. I don't need that. This is some bracket. I think this is the little alarm bracket for the alarm, the little box for the door clicker. And then we got light bulbs. Trash, trash, trash. There's a pencil in here. Yes, a blue pencil. I'll keep that. Some tappers. I'll keep those. They don't bother me. But once again, somebody just put these. Look at that. I mean, they weren't really doing anything. They were just sitting there because without those little cartridges, it's just collecting everything that comes on there. It's pretty bad. But it doesn't matter. It's okay. Those are the kind of fun adventures that they don't tell you about when you're buying a used car. See? You have to figure these things out. So I always say, and I tell people all the time, if you don't like to bother with things and you're going to get frustrated, don't buy a used car. Go buy a $100,000 vehicle that's brand new, that has no issues, and you never have to worry about anything except for 3 months later when the engine blows or the transmission goes out and it costs you $20,000. Good luck. All right, so cabin filter. Now, that was the reason, obviously, why the AC probably felt really cold, but it wasn't blowing enough. Now, the other thing is, you saw the video with the sway bar. So we're doing the sway bar links. They're done. So hopefully it doesn't drive like a boat, and that's what we're going to try out right now. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This is a quick little update on a couple little things that I'm doing, and we're going to keep going. Oh, look at that beautiful moonroof. Ooh, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so the junkyard find was great. Exactly what I needed. Two of the main pieces. And then let's go take it for a test drive now that we got wipers. The AC is gonna work good. Sway bars are in, tires are in, wheels are in. Let's go see. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like, notification bell, and we're gonna drive it on the next video. And hopefully this thing will run like a charm now that we fixed the sway bar. All right, take it easy.